Pan-African Parliament President Bethel Amadi has called on all parties to avoid violence and more disruptions in Burundi.
The developments in Burundi over the last few months have been very worrying and also very sad in the continued violence that has erupted in the street protests and loss of lives and property. We think that Burundi haven't come from serious civil war not more than a decade ago, and haven't worked so hard to bring about peace in that country, that we are very worried that that country does not once again spiral back into violence and civil war. It's a hard-won peace that we all look forward to sustaining. And the Pan-African Parliament clearly, as an institution of the African Union, believes that any change in government must be constitutional. We believe that there must be respect for constitutional change of government, and all the political actors must follow the laid down procedures in their national constitutions and laws of those countries in effecting change in government. And as such, we have urged all the stakeholders, both those in government and in opposition, to exercise restraint and avoid a situation where that country would degenerate into violence. You know, having the serious ethnic issues that resulted in the last civil war, we think that more efforts means to be made by the leaders to avoid situations that will create additional crisis. The constitution of Burundi should be respected by all, and those who believe that any changes, it would be inappropriate for changes to happen in the middle of a game. We think that whatever the laid down constitutional procedures are must be followed by all parties and must be respected by all parties. We're also looking forward to the East African Community Heads of State Summit that has met last few days and passed a resolution asking all the parties to exercise restraint, requesting that the dates for the elections that have been fixed be shifted, but within the life of the mandate of the current president. The elections must be held within the life of the mandate of the current president. We think that it might allow time for tensions to calm down and for more negotiations and reconciliation and dialogue to take place, so that we don't have a situation that has started unfolding already. Burundian citizens are fleeing the country to neighboring countries. Refugees are building up in various areas, and violence outbreak is now common, and that all those who are not entitled to bear arms and who have started building small independent armies should restrain and refrain from doing such. I think that it is time for the African Union to consider sending a peace mission with an armed security group to help restore peace and order.